A thread by Brian the Great. I smell indictments coming. Bill Barr and special counsel John Durham are going to shock the world. Bring it home, John. Sniff, sniff. Yup. LibertyUnyielding.com. Quote, I also can't help noticing that no matter how disappointing Barr and Durham at Justice look to Trump's well-wishers in the public, Trump keeps them on. 2 weeks before the election, Barr appointed Durham a special counsel, which, while Trump remains in office, mainly empowers Durham to file his own indictments in federal court without referring them to a United States attorney staff. Then, this week, Barr disclosed that he had made the Durham appointment. A friend asked if I thought that was a signal to potential cooperators to get their bids in. It may well be. If it is, that means time is short. Brian continues. Right here, J.E. Dyer puts her finger on the key power that a special counsel's office has. They don't need to approach the Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney or the Virginia U.S. Attorney and say, hey, we have enough evidence for a case against these persons. Please indict them for us. Been looking for the missing piece in the Russiagate puzzle? Barr just dropped them into place. As the United States Attorney for Connecticut, Durham can investigate outside of Connecticut all he wants to, gather evidence of crimes in D.C., Virginia, New York, etc., etc. But to get criminal indictments, Durham had to approach the U.S. Attorney for the districts in which the crimes occurred in order for him to indict the person. Now look at this meme I made here again. How many different U.S. attorney jurisdictions would Durham have to go through in order to indict half of these people? Well, now that he's officially designated special counsel, Durham doesn't need to get a mother may I from U.S. attorneys in D.C., Maryland, New York, Delaware, or anywhere else. Durham can indict all these people himself out of his own office, no matter which jurisdiction the crimes occurred in. Jensen could leave Missouri and go to D.C. and investigate the Flynn case. Could he charge anybody over what he found? I don't think so. Huber could do all the digging into the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation he wanted to. I'm sure he found a lot. Did he ever have the jurisdiction to charge anybody for any crimes he discovered? Outside of Utah? Maybe only in a limited fashion. He'd make a referral. Guess who all the U.S. attorneys like Huber and Jensen and the now departed John Bash would be making their referrals to for indictments. Bash was in Texas, Huber was in Utah, Jensen's in Missouri, Durham in Connecticut. They need to make their referrals to a special counsel. And now there officially is a special counsel for these referrals to be made to. Somebody who can charge anybody in the country, no matter what jurisdiction they live in or committed their crimes in. Durham isn't just Connecticut anymore. Special counsel takes him national. The D.C. U.S. attorney says, hey, I've looked your case over against Comey. I think it's weak sauce. I'm not indicting him for you. Durham can now say, okay, then, I'll indict him myself. The Southern District of New York U.S. attorney says, I just can't see it. I don't see this case working out in the courtroom. I'm not going to proceed with this. And Durham says, that's all right. I'm handling it myself anyway. I already made the indictment. The Virginia U.S. attorney says, I will not bring this indictment, see, and you can't make me. And Durham says, I know. That's why I'm indicting the guy myself. Have a nice day, you prick.